Hello, good afternoon, everybody. This is Joe Zamko with Adair Homes here in Central Oregon. I'm joined by my partner, Chris. We're going to be going through the Mount Rainier Plan here in just a moment. Just give us a couple minutes. We'll let people join here. We're at 11:58 here, so we're going to start right around noon. So grab your favorite snack and enjoy the presentation. So thank you for your time today. I appreciate it. All right, everyone. Well, thank you for joining us today. It's now 12 o'clock. Again, my name is Joe Zamko. I'm a homeownership counselor out of the Central Oregon branch, which encompasses a pretty large area. I'm joined by my partner, Chris Menzel. So he's going to be joining us today. If you have questions along the way, just go ahead and put them in the chat, and we'll stop throughout the presentation to answer some of those questions. Or he'll respond accordingly to some of those questions if there are one-off questions that he can answer for you. If not, I'll be able to answer some of those questions as we go through the video today. We are going to be previewing our Mount Rainier plan. It's a 3217 square foot home. And sorry that popped up the chat there. So 3217 square foot home. Right here in Central Oregon and Redmond where it was built. So I'm going to kind of go through some of the standard features, what the home came with, as far as the flooring, countertops, standard features, upgraded features, and kind of just go through the whole 9 yards with you today. So I just want to start off first, if you're just kind of looking at this process and seeing if it's a good fit for yourself. Adair has some great processes in place to see if we are a good fit for each other. So number one, if you're just kind of in the beginning stages, step one of our process is getting out there and get pre-qualified. So you can't buy land without a pre-qualification. So Adair is partnered with some great banks. Alliance Financial Services is our internal bank, which offers VA, FHA, and conventional financing products. If you're looking for other types of products, we do have some other banks that we do partner with, but Alliance Financial is our sister company. And so that's kind of the step one in the project. Then you're going to be looking at securing land. Once you do secure a piece of property, we help you through that process of securing the land with your real estate agent. And then step three is going to be the complimentary site inspection. So we'll actually come out to the lot, walk the lot with you, talk about home placement, understanding your property. It's going to be really critical that you do a jurisdictional visit. What that jurisdictional visit is, it allows you the opportunity to talk to your county, your city, understanding your setbacks. What happens a lot of times, since they're partitioning so much land, some of the land is in wildlife refuge areas. There's all sorts of different things that you want to make sure that you understand your land, and obviously doing a due diligence period before you do secure your property, so you don't lose your earnest money. So And then after that, you would come into the branch, we would design your home, go over customizations, put everything together for you. And then we'd kind of move forward from there as far as getting those next step and getting your new home put together for you. All budget, everything all inclusive. There's 3 different costs when you build. Cost wise, you get your land cost, your site development cost, and then the home costs. So site development can range based off the county or the area that you're building in. So there are a lot of variances depending on where you're building. So I just wanted to kick the call off with some general steps to follow to ensure success. Obviously, as most people may be on the call, they're trying to decide, well, do I buy? Do I build? You know, building is a great opportunity. I myself am going through the process of building an Adair home right now. And, you know, the current market as far as houses, you know, you guys can see how expensive buying a house is right now. So building has just been a great opportunity for our customers to gain some instant equity. So let's kick it off here and get into this Mount Rainier house. I know you guys are all eagerly waiting, so I'm going to start the video here. So this exterior elevation here is going to be our impressions elevation. I'm just going to pause it there for a moment. So you can see it's got a hip roof on both sides of the roofing pitches there. It's got the gables and the front of the home. Standard, it does come with the deck posts, but it does not come with any decking. So that's an owner to do. And that's part of our sweat equity program, or you can hire a vendor or a company to do that. We do have companies that we do partner with that we're able to help gather bids for those costs. Uniquely enough, the house right next door, that's that white color as well. That is another Adair house that we built. We do not build in subdivisions. It just happened to be those 2 lots. One customer bought one and then another customer bought the other one. So again, the posts on the front of this house are more of the craftsman farmhouse elevation look. So let's get to it. Beautiful walking into the front door here. That's our standard door on the impressions. And right to the left in this home, we're going to walk into the den. So it comes standard with the double doors. 6-panel doors are standard interior door, hollow core. Painting is another owner to do. So if you like to paint, which a lot of our customers do, it's a great sweat equity opportunity. So you don't have to go out and hire somebody, or you know, that just kind of reduces some of your site development costs. You'll see over there in the windows, we've got what you call our drywall wrap, which is our standard. So they just did the square corners, drywall wrap finish inside the windows. It's a great look. It's a great finish, very nice and clean. We're going to pull out here, and then we're going to head down to our great room. Before we get to the great room, we've got our half bath on the right-hand side here. So it comes standard in the half bath with a toilet, obviously, and then a pedestal sink with a light above. It does come standard with a mirror. Some people do opt in that half bath. It is actually a pretty decent size half bath. You can definitely do a cabinet with an undermount sink with a backsplash or something like that, if that's something that's important to you. But it's a great guest bath, very conveniently located right here next to the great room. We do have a fireplace option with this house, which typically goes centered on the wall, over on this wall here. I just love how open this house is. They did go for the 9-foot plate height. What I mean by 9-foot plate height is you're getting 9-foot ceilings, okay? So with 9-foot ceilings, all of your cabinets go up to 36-inch height. All of your windows gain an additional foot. So if you're looking at these windows, you're like, wow, I mean, a lot of windows. on the house, that's where you're getting that additional space there. In addition to that, you get an additional foot taller on the garage door, which if you're a truck person, it's really nice to be able to have that additional foot of clearance inside the garage. So we're gonna power through here and head over to the kitchen. Kitchen island has a nice little about 12-inch overhang, so you can definitely have 4 to 6 bar stools sitting there. I love how they did the cabinets on both sides in this house. I think just to maximize cabinetry space. Although there is a butler's pantry in this home, it does allow for a lot of cabinetry space in this home, which I do love about this home as well. I'm going to pause for a quick second. Chris, do you have any questions that we can field here?
Yeah, we had a question from Dan. He was wondering whether this is part of the turnkey process, and I guess more of what the turnkey process is and what it includes versus the standard process.
Yeah, so that would be something that we would cover offline. So I would definitely reach out to your homeownership counselor in your area. So if you have a specific build zone you're going to be building in, definitely reach out, give us a call, and we can go over that. It's a little bit more in depth and detail because there are a lot of different options that you can go with. What other questions you got there, Chris?
Melissa was wondering if you could put a French door instead of a sliding door.
You sure can. So French doors you can. The only thing is, depending on your jurisdiction and depending on the area, in Central Oregon, we require at least a 6-foot covered patio because we are in a high wind exposure sea. So there's going to be a requirement for a patio cover for that area. So definitely can do that though.
Okay.
Probably another thing too that most people would ask as well is those den doors. You can have those as full glass as well. It is a customized option that we do offer. That's one thing I love about Adair is you can make this house whatever you want, right? I mean, you can customize it. You can, move walls, change things. We offer several different ways to really make this unique to you and based off your budget and fit you within the bucket that's most suitable for you and your family. So go ahead, Chris.
Let's see. Someone was wondering about the average cost for the outdoor patio covering.
Yeah, so those patio covers, they really vary based off plan. But some of them, they're going to range between 6 and 10 to 12,000. It's really going to range on how large, the size, and what kind of material, right? So, this one has some rough sawn timbers, 6x6 posts with the black detail work on the metal, on the framing on that. So it's just going to depend on which option you go as far as lumber as well. Okay.
And then Jody wanted to know whether or not painting is part of the package.
So Adair can paint. It's certainly an option. We do paint for a lot of our customers, but not required. Typically, a lot of our homeowners do their own painting or hire out painting. So that's all part of your site development budget. Again, you've got 3 costs when you build. You've got your land, your site development, and your home costs. So home is not the paint is not included in the base price of the home. So when you're browsing around online, that is just the base price of the home outside of paint and any sort of site development opportunities for your lot in your piece of land.
Okay, and last one for now. Clyde was wondering if the 9-foot plate height extended to the 2nd floor.
It does not. So there's 2 separate costs, one for the lower and then one for the upper. All right, we're going to keep rolling here. So again, we're just hanging out in the great room here. They did a little drop down here to the 8-foot wraparound to the master suite here. They have luxury plank vinyl flooring throughout all the main areas. That seems to be what's most popular right now is the luxury plank vinyl. It's waterproof, water resistant, It's a great floor, pretty much for anywhere you live. They did upgraded carpet in the bath, inside the bedrooms, hopefully not in the bathrooms, but inside the bedrooms, they did upgraded carpet. Again, the standard drywall finish around the windows, which looks very nice. They did a door out the master here to be able to access their patio cover. We're gonna walk down this way. It's a good sized master suite. Definitely fit California king, couple nightstands, throw a TV on the wall. And then we're gonna cruise down here. So we opted for the standard vinyl in the bathroom here, but here's the closets. So it's gonna come standard with shelf and pull, MDF. That's our standard light. That would be something that somebody would do later as far as that built in. That's not a standard feature. This is our upgraded bathroom package. So you get the separate soaker tub. I want to pause this for a second. I really love this. This backsplash and the countertop combination with the cabinets, that looks really clean, really nice. They went with the black towel bars. They did provide, they did come in and do their own mirror after certificate of occupancy. And then, so that looks really nice with those poles. So there's that fiberglass shower. That's our standard fiberglass shower. Tub shower combo is standard. This is part of the upgraded package in the master bathroom layout. You'll see on the walls, it's all the orange peel. That's our standard. We do offer hand trowel. We do offer different finishes associated with walls. So if you wanted a different texture type, that is definitely an option that Adair can provide for you. Again, heading out of the master suite here. They did paint those doors, and I love that gray color. It goes and complements the walls and the colors of the house very nicely. Central AC and heat pump is standard with all of our homes. So that is a definite huge upgrade at other places, but I love how Adair offers that as our standard feature. This kitchen is our gourmet kitchen layout. Again, huge island, tons of cabinetry space. They opted for the full height backsplash, gas cooktop, stainless steel undermount sink, Whirlpool cooktop. And then we're going to head down to the butler's pantry. Before we head down that way, we'll pause real quick. See what you got over here for us, Chris.
Yeah, we'll start off with what's the average cost of the turnkey option?
Turnkey, it depends on the house. And again, there's a lot that goes into the turnkey product, but it can range anywhere between $35,000 to $45,000 depending on the home plan.
Okay, and then average cost of a gas fireplace in the great room.
Gas fireplace, it all just is going to depend on what you do specifically. So, if you just do a basic tile surround, you're going to be looking anywhere between $5,500 to $6,500. Again, based off area, I'm just quoting average prices. Speak to your local agent and rep to be able to get an actual quote of specifics in your area.
Awesome. And then Jess was wondering, do we offer a copper sink? And if not, can we bring one and have it installed?
So we copper sink, so it would be a customized option. So that would be something that we would have to get from one of our vendors. No, we do not allow customers to bring their own sinks or provide their own sinks or anything like that, or flooring, any materials. That's one of the great things about Adair is you get a really great value base price and price per square foot, because we do have so many great things that come with our our houses, and even with upgrades that we do in our homes, you're still sitting at a great equity position.
Okay, and then I got one
I'm going
from
to keep
Ray.
rolling. I'm going to keep
Yeah, go
rolling
ahead.
here, and then we'll grab a couple more questions here. I'm going to bring you by the utility room. Now, sometimes people just utilize this as a mudroom, so it does lead out to the garage. You can do another set of washer and dryer hookups down here, but a very good size mudroom. We've got, there's the garage there. Around the corner, we didn't get a video of this part, is going to be the shop area. So you'll see that on the exterior when we get to that point. We're going to walk back through here to the kitchen, and then we're going to go through the butler's pantry here. Maybe. All right, so we're heading through the butler's pantry. So cabinets are not standard over here on the left-hand side. We do have an optional cabinetry package for both uppers and lowers. This is a great place to be able to add that butler pantry. If you choose not to, it's a great place to, set up a buffet or something like that for guests, for dining. Again, here's the pantry area. So it's got a really good sized pantry, plenty of place for storage and all that good stuff. That leads right into your dining room. Dining room is a great size, gives you plenty of space for a large table, chairs, entertainment for family and friends. Again, we went with the drywall wrap windows here. And then we're going to head up the stairs here. So we usually get a lot of questions around the stairs. So we do have other railing options. This client opted for the drywall. So it's going to have drywall all the way up the staircase. Obviously, we do have open railing options. If you looked at our website and checked out some of the photos on there, there's several different examples of staircases that Adair offers and what we're able to provide for you. I really like how they painted that gray up there on the top. Really complements the colors of the paint, the walls, the white trim out. We're heading into one of the bedrooms here. So good sized bedroom. Got your egress windows. I love the amount of windows in this house is standard. So you do get a significant amount of windows, allows tons of light in. There's our standard offering as far as the closet. So that's one of the closets. This does have access from the bedroom to this bathroom, but it also serves as a guest bathroom upstairs or an additional bathroom for anybody that's utilizing the bonus room. Because on the other side, we're gonna get over to our Jack and Jill setup, which is the shared bathroom between two bedrooms. Here's gonna be, again, our bathroom standard comes with fiberglass tub shower combo. So that's what would come standard with all of our house offerings. We do offer tile showers, all that good stuff. So there are significant of opportunities for upgrades in certain areas. That's just personal preference. We've got the linoleum floors there. I think those turned out great. I think they look great with that countertop, that backsplash. It all just flows really nicely. We're going to pop into the hallway here and head into the bonus room. Before we do that, we're going to stop for just another moment and answer some questions that you may have. Go ahead, Chris.
All righty, let's go back up to the top here and see what we can do. Is the master vaulted?
That master was not vaulted. We do have the opportunity to vault that. Typically, it's around $2,500 to $3,000.
Okay, and how much is the door to add off of the master?
The door to off the master, typically that's going to run right around, depends on the door, right? You got 6-panel door, You've got a half light, which is going to be half glass, the other door, or a full light. So they're going to range in price anywhere between $1,100 to about $1,500.
Right. And what appliances are included?
So we do have a standard offering when it does come to our appliance package. Standard is going to be a glass cooktop, Whirlpool, stainless steel, black or white, micro hood, and a dishwasher. So we do not provide a refrigerator in our standard offering, or or washer or dryer. I'm looking at this washer or dryer next to the furnace here.
Okay, so let's do one more here. That's a pretty good question from Scott. How do we decide the numbers of outlets per room?
So it's usually by code. So every area is going to have a code compliance, whether you're in Oregon, Washington, Idaho. You could always add additional outlets if there aren't sufficient based off the wall, but there's typically one per wall. Sometimes there's more depending on the wall space.
Right, and then one more here while we're going. Does the heat pump and water heater need to be in the second floor, or can they be in the garage?
So right now it can go in the garage, but coming up, there's going to be some energy code changes, and those are going to be required to be in the home. Right there's our bonus room, folks. So there's the furnace. The heat pump water heater has to have a certain amount of square feet of breathing space. So the heat pump water heater is actually in the garage, and then the AC unit is actually outside. There's our furnace. As you can see, it takes up a bunch of space. It is a very large unit that comes standard with the base price of the home. We're going to head into the other bedroom here upstairs. All the doorknobs are all brushed nickel knobs. That's going to be a standard offering there. Again, we've got the sliders for the bedroom closets. See, we got 2 outlets on that wall, 1 outlet on that wall. So it's just going to depend on space. That other wall is wider than a certain amount of feet per code. Then we're going to roll right here. We're going to head into the Jack and Jill bathroom here. Customer did the dual vanity. Again, I love this backsplash, this combo, this floor. Everything just really flows nicely. That countertop, that's a granite, so that's an upgraded countertop. Upgraded undermount sinks. Those are our standard faucet offering. I like how it's separated out. Got the water closet, and then you got the tub shower combo right around the corner as our standard offering. And then as we pull out of this area, we're going to head over to the next bedroom. And here in just a moment, we're going to get some more questions answered here. So hang tight. So this room actually has a walk-in closet. So in this plan, it does have one room that does have a walk-in closet upstairs, which is super nice. I'm currently building one for a client right now that has 4 bedrooms. And then we just shortened the utility room to make the loft area really big. So it's pretty cool how you can customize and make it to your liking and make those kind of decisions. You know, the thing of it is when you're investing money into your home, you want to be able to customize and be able to do the options that you want to be able to do. So structurally ensure that you make sure you get, you know, the ceiling heights, the vaulted ceilings, all the windows that you want, pretty much everything that you can imagine structurally. And all of those other things can kind of come later. Our standard offering on doors is great. I mean, they're hollow core, but I mean, as you see here, you'd never think these are our standard doors. I mean, they're painted gray with our brushed nickel. They just look fantastic with the whole vibe and the whole flow of the paint colors in the house. Just a very nice, clean look. So that's just from upstairs in the loft area. Those are windows up there. They're just currently covered up because they were finalizing on their painting there. I promise we're not going to fall down the stairs, I don't think. There's the exterior again. Kind of you can see around. We use James Hardie concrete composite all around the home. So we have lap siding, and then we also have batten board. Both great product. We have an architectural comp roof that's got a 45-year warranty on it. We use Geldwin windows with lifetime warranty. So you're getting a really great structural quality home with Adair. I love these posts. So this is all Adair work as far as the posts, the patio and stuff like that. That's an owner to do. We've got contractors that can do that stuff. Same thing with gutters. We don't really see those a lot in Central Oregon. But as you can see, it's just a beautiful home. I'm going to pause here and see if there are any additional questions here, Chris.
Yeah, let me kick it back up here. How much more would it be to add a tile shower?
It ranges on the tile selection you choose. So that's typically going to range anywhere between 4,500 to 6,500.
Okay, and how much is the enlarged master?
Large master, I'd check with your local area on that one.
Yeah. And then when Adair ships the cabinets, is the hardware attached already, or can you add it on when it gets there?
So as far as the hardware, so typically a lot of our clients do our standard offering. We have really good, nice options when it comes to our hardware. That hardware was about a $350 upgrade for the whole entire house. So to get those bar pulls, so I think that's a really good value. I don't know if anybody's shopped for those things, but gosh, sometimes those things are super expensive. So I think most of the stuff you'll find is a very good value with Adair.
All right. Are we able to get cable and Cat5 wiring and outlets in each room?
You can, and Cat5 is standard in our houses, but yes, you can get it in each room.
Okay, and does Adair use kiln dried or green lumber? I actually don't know the answer to this one.
Kiln dried, yes.
Cool. Wood burning fireplace is an option.
We do offer wood stove options. We offer gas fireplaces, pellet stoves, pretty much you name it. We're going to offer any of those offerings.
Awesome. And let me go back through here. Joe was wondering what kind of finish is there if there's no paint?
You're just going to see the siding, obviously. So
right.
It's just going to be the concrete composite siding. So you're obviously going to need to weather protect it and get it caulked and make sure you get that thing painted up.
And then Tyler was wondering on this model specifically, is it standard or upgraded millwork?
The millwork in there was a standard millwork.
Let's see. Enclosed soffits, we can do that. Let's take a look here.
Typically, all the patio covers are going to have enclosed soffits with some recessed can lights in them.
Is shiplap an option?
Where at?
It didn't specify.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you want shiplap, I mean, we can do it around fireplaces, on walls. You know, a lot of people do that themselves typically, but it's definitely something that's an option.
Okay, and then what does the warranty cover? Exterior painting including as a standard option. So no for the painting, and then I guess touch on the warranty briefly.
Yeah, so we have a 10-year structural warranty with our homes. But obviously we have a manufacturer warranty on pretty much everything that we're installing in your home, whether it's flooring, windows, you name it. It's all covered under some form of warranty.
Okay, and then John was wondering if you can have Hardie installed pre-painted.
You know, that's a great question. We've entertained that, but that is not something that we offer at this time.
Okay, and energy code changes in Oregon. Again, Linda, a lot of that hasn't taken effect yet, so we don't really know the answer to the code changes quite yet. Up in Washington, it is, everything does need to go from the garage inside there. And then Kevin was wondering what color the roof is.
That's just our dual black.
Okay. And then Melissa was wondering if the insulation is blown in, sprayed, or rolled in.
It's bats.
Gutters are not, well, in the Willamette Valley, are gutters standard?
You know, that's a great question. So I'll probably wrap it up here because there's, you know, you may have a lot of questions and they may be associated with your specific build zone. So here, so again, let me just wrap this up. I appreciate everybody's time. I'm happy to play the video one more time. I won't talk or anything like that. If anybody wants to watch the video one more time, can somebody give me a thumbs up or raise your hand if you want to just watch the video one more time? It looks like we've got a lot of hands, so perfect. So I'm not going to stop the video at all. I'm just going to play it one more time so you can see everything as far as the home goes. Again, appreciate your time. Thank you so much for joining us today. Our branch here in Central Oregon, you know, you can reach out to us anytime. We're happy to answer any questions you have. Again, my name is Joe Zamko, and my partner here, Chris Munzel. So we're always here to serve you and help you build the dream home that you're looking for. So last thing I'll leave it with is we do offer, obviously, our standard floor plans that you see online. We do offer a highly modified Adair plan. So say, for example, you have an extremely sloped lot and it's going to take a lot of steps in the foundation or a daylight basement. Adair does offer, you know, the opportunity to build those homes in addition to full custom. So you bring us plans and then we can work with our phenomenal design team and work through all the ins and outs of a full customization as far as a house goes. So get in touch with your local branch. My direct line here, 541-241-1192. Obviously, you're able to reach out to the branch that's nearest to where you're planning on building. They'd be happy to serve you and answer any questions you may have. So I'm going to play the video one more time and hope everybody has a great day. Appreciate it.
And on top of that, guys, I'll post the YouTube link to our Adair Homes page. This video will post in a few days, but we have a few more on there you can check out. And I'll just throw that link into the chat room here.
Awesome. Thank you. Can you still see the video, Chris?
Yep.
Just gonna real quickly pause here. Are there any other questions that came up here, Chris, that maybe we can address? I can't hear you, Chris.
Yeah, let me take a look here. What is the flooring in that main room, the one we're looking at right now?
Yeah, so that's our luxury plank vinyl. So it's a Shaw Presto is the brand. Typically it runs about $8 to $8.50 price per square foot.
Okay, and then we're getting a lot of questions about the garage. Can it be a detached garage?
We do offer detached garage options, yes. I'll just answer questions while we just scroll through the house.
What was the exterior elevation on this? Was it the farmhouse or?
This one's actually the Impressions.
Impressions.
Yep.
We do not provide help in buying a lot, although most of our HOCs do know a lot of good local realtors, and we'll help you out getting connected with them. And then once you do make an offer, we'll kind of go through the next steps in the site visit and all that good stuff. We talked about gutters. So what are the biggest differences between the Traditions elevation and the farmhouse? So going from the cheapest to the most expensive.
A lot of the interior items aren't going to change at all. It's just going to be the facade, the exterior facade. So obviously on the front of the home, you got the batten board finish versus like the lap siding. You know, the porch area in the front. You know, just the detail per se is really going to be the main different thing. You've got those shed roofs over the garage on the farmhouse. So really it's just siding variation. You know, you get upgraded exterior lights into a farmhouse exterior light, things like that, but nothing on the interior changes at all. So it's primarily the exterior facade.
Roger was wondering with the code changes, can you still keep the furnace in the garage if you insulate everything?
You know, that's a great question, and I don't have the answer, and I would hate to misinform you. So I'm going to prevent from answering that. My guess is if you had it like on our Cashmere plan, for example, that one has like a closet in the garage. That's a fully insulated closet. I don't know if they're going to make changes to that plan as of yet. So stay tuned. I apologize. I just don't want to give you the wrong information. So
Shay was wondering if you could do a 4-car extended garage, kind of tandem style.
Sure can.
Yeah.
We've done detached garages, garages with the ADUs above them. Again, like I said, we can customize and work with whatever you're kind of looking to accomplish.
And then Faye, with the Taylor model, I'm not sure if they've done a virtual or not. Again, check out that YouTube link. And then let me get you the link to the Adair Homes page. We'll have upcoming virtual tours and they'll be listed on there as well. Can you make a half bath into a full bath?
Absolutely, as long as there's space for it.
Yep. We're looking good. And do we install barn doors?
You know, typically most of our homeowners hire that out separately as far as the barn doors.
No, I think I missed on the video. What sink is in the kitchen on this model?
It's just a standard, it's a upgraded stainless steel undermount sink.
And Jess, yeah, you can move the sink, so it's not stuck in the corner like that. And then Ryan, as far as sweat equity options, there's a lot out there. I would go to your local branch and talk to the HOCs there, and they can kind of lay it all out for you.
All right, Chris, I think I'm gonna let the video just keep rolling, and if anything else pressing pops up, then we'll answer those questions.
Sounds good.
All right, guys, that finalizes it out today. Again, thanks so much for joining us today, and hope everybody has a great day, and make sure you reach out to us so we can help serve you.